Hi YouTube friends and family, I'm a survivor and thriver. Guys, this is a little video that I wanted to share with you guys to maybe give you some ideas. And I don't know, maybe you guys will get a kick out of this video as well. This video is related to bugging out. Now, my family and I, we decided that bugging out would only be done in extreme types of situations that we could not control, where our lives are endangered, or something critical like that. So for the most part, we're planning to bug in, but in the event that we had to bug out, we would want to take certain things with us to ensure our survival and to ensure our safety. So with that being said, if we only bugged out on foot, then we would only be able to take a kit like this. This is a Kelty Coyote 80. It's an 80-liter pack, and in this kit it has everything that 4 people would need, because I belong to a group of people, mostly friends and family, and inside of that group we're divided by 4s. So in my group of 4, one person would be the responsibility would be for that person is going to be one of the guys in our group is to carry this pack, while the others in the group, the other 3 of us, we will be tasked with carrying the rifle and a sidearm for each person. And as a matter of fact, the person carrying this pack would also have a sidearm with them as well. So they chose me as one of the rifle persons because I'm a great shot and without glasses. So that's why it was determined that I would carry a .22 rifle and a .22 pistol on my side, and everyone else will be carrying either a .22 rifle or a 7.62 by 39 type of rifle. So we're undecided about that, but that's our philosophy, that's our game plan. In the event that we are able to bug out and use our vehicles, then that's a whole different story. And the reason I'm doing this video is to show you from a woman's perspective what I would bring in the vehicle. And as a matter of fact, we do have an SUV in our family here, so more than likely we will be driving the SUV. And in that case, I will be taking these additional items. And I broke the item list down into 8 different categories, and it is as follows: a menstrual kit, a diapers kit, sanitation kit, hygiene kit, food bucket, cook kit, spice kit, and comfort items and miscellaneous items. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to start it out with the menstrual kit and the diaper kit. Stay tuned. Okay guys, my menstrual kit consists of a menstrual cup. I have a few extras to share with family members. I also have the cloth reusable menstrual pads. This is just an example of the 3 different sizes that I have, but we have plenty more. I have this little net bag for washing. I have this wet bag to store my menstrual products in. And I know you're wondering, what is this whisk for and this little stainless steel container for? Well, I'm going to tell you. What you do is, if you want to wash your menstrual cup, you can put your menstrual cup in the middle of this whisk, put some boiling hot water in there, or some peroxide, which we would have some peroxide on hand, and you just whisk it around in this little stainless steel container to clean it. Now this is a stain remover. This is called OxyClean. I just have it in this little container here. And what you do is you let your pads or whatever article of clothing that you want to get stains out of, you just let it sit in a container, and you put about a half a teaspoon of this product in there, swish it around, and just let it sit for a couple hours, and it gets stains out. And then from there you can just wash it with whatever washing detergent that you have on hand, which we will have Dr. Bronner's soap suds to use as our cleaning detergent. All right, so the next component would be the diaper kit. Now, I don't have any babies, you know, to supply diapers with, but I do have a son in his early 20s, and should he happen to get with some young lady and they have a baby, I want to have supplies on hand for that. So that's what I did. And as a matter of fact, we do have a 1-year-old in our group now. So in case, you know, everything goes haywire and my nephew, he doesn't have any cloth reusable diapers for her to use, he's more than welcome to use these. And because they're reusable, they can be used over and over again. And you can, you know, when the baby grows out of them and the baby, you know, is wearing the regular clothes now, whatever, you can transfer these cloth diapers to another family member who may need them. And this is what we have here. These are diaper covers. Okay, so what you do is you put the diaper on the baby, you take your little diaper pins, you put it on the baby, and then over this part, this is water made out of a waterproof material. You put this over the baby like this, and of course it would be better than this. So when you're finished, all of the diaper will be inside of this cover, and that will make the baby's diaper leak proof. Okay, so we have several sizes of these diapers, and we also have little wipes here that we could use that are reusable, rewashable. So one side of it is flannel and the other side is terry cloth, and these could be used as replacement for toilet tissue as well when the toilet tissue runs out. And of course these can be reused. And again, like I said, you know, you use the OxyClean to get out any stains, or you can boil it and you're good to go for reuse. All right, so those are the first two kits. Those are the first two components of my bug out kit if we had a car to transport additional items in. Okay guys, this is the cooking kit. You'll see up front here I have the Firebox Nano Stove. I have Esbit fuel cubes to cook with. I have a bottle here of camp suds. I have my Dutch oven kit with my 8-inch Dutch oven inside. I have a stainless steel pressure cooker in the back, because it's nothing like catching wild game and eating it with that, you know, tender, with that tough consistency. I would like to have my food tender. So that's the reason for that. And over here, these are just cooking utensils, lighters, bandana. This is a chain scrubber, and you use this instead of like a cloth or something to get your cookware clean. You know, you have the little cleaning little thingy here and here, and of course, you know, your spatula. And this knife here will not be used for bushcrafting or any other type of, you know, activity that some people can find themselves in. This knife will be strictly used for cooking. Okay, we have stainless steel bowls here, stainless steel eating utensils, and a grate. And this grate could be used to cook, to cook meals over fires. And it also fits perfectly over one of the tins there. And that's why I got that one. Let's see what size this is. This is for the Weber grill, the 15.5-inch grill. Okay, and of course this is my charcoal starter, which, instead of using lighter fluid, this will come in handy. It starts a fire quick. You just put an accelerant to the bottom of it, put your charcoal or tree branches or whatever in there, and it lights up a fire underneath, and you can use that for cooking. All right, so that's an overview of the cook kit that I would choose in a bug out type situation where we have a car available to us. On to the next category. Okay guys, this is a representation of what type of food we would be carrying in our car if we had to bug out, if we had access to a vehicle. All right, so black beans, great northern beans, pigeon peas, black beans. Okay, I'm missing one there, but anyway, sardines. This is Bega cheese. It is some canned cheese. It tastes like mild cheddar. We have canned butter. We have snacks here. We have craisins and raisins. And the back portion here, of course, we have rice. We have dehydrated garlic and dehydrated onions. And we also have these sprouting seeds. We will be sprouting those seeds as well. And these are the straining bags that we would use to aid us in sprouting our seeds. In addition to that, we have several more items, and I will place the information about all of the other items that we would be taking with us if we had access to a car while bugging out. All right, so your list may not be the same as mine. I'm just giving you guys some ideas here in case, they could be useful to you. All right, and most of the food will fit in this 5-gallon bucket right here. The other items, the food items that don't fit in the bucket, we will have a duffel bag with the additional items in there. So just giving you a few ideas here, guys. Hopefully this can spark, something in you to say, oh, I forgot this, or I forgot that. Or if not, whatever you decide to do for you and your family, that's a personal thing. The next category is our spice bucket. In this bucket, we will have a variety of different spices that we enjoy at home. This isn't all of them. This is several of them that I share with you guys, just to give you an example of what we're storing in this 5-gallon bucket here. So we have these here. We also have sprouting onions and sprouting garlic. We also have planting seeds that we will put in this bucket, as well as a planting guide, just in case we get to our location and we're in a different area, whatever, we'll know when to plant what. And I also threw in these 2 different guides here: aromatherapy and homeopathy, and natural remedies. That's what will go in this bucket here. And if you want a complete list of what will go in our bucket, our spice bucket, here's the list. And like I said, I will post a link in the show more section, and I'll show you everything that I have here. On to the next category, guys. Next up is our hygiene kit. That yellow bucket over there is a collapsible bucket. It's 10 liters. We have the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap there in this container. We have dental floss. We have toothbrushes, soap, toothpaste, washcloths, And we also have a portable urinal for whatever type of situation where you really, you know, can't stop to use the restroom in a certain location or whatever. But anyway, if it's not needed, it's still there. But those are the main components of our sanitation kit, which we would take to bug out with if we had access to a car. And I'm sorry, this is the hygiene kit, and that's a list of everything there. Okay, on to the next one, guys. Okay guys, I forgot to add in the hygiene kit, of course we would include toilet paper. So in case, you know, you guys watch this video, you start screaming to yourself, oh my gosh, she didn't include the TP. Well, yes I did, I just forgot to put it in the bucket, but that's also included in the hygiene kit. Now we're here with the sanitation kit. This little red net bag here, this is a laundry bag, and so is this one. All right, okay, we have a breathable washer. So what you do, you use this in a 5-gallon bucket. You put your solution in there, which we will use this. This is called Dr. Bronner's Sal Suds all-in-one cleaner. You can clean your clothes, you can do dishes with this. Anything you could think of that needs cleaning, you can use this for. And it doesn't leave any type of residue on it. And of course, the handy dandy bleach. Now, you guys know that bleach will not last long. So also, something that's also included in our kit is the pool shock. And that will last much longer. And so when we run out of this bleach in this container, we will put the pool shock in there, mix up the water, and bam, we have homemade bleach. Okay, so this is the list here of everything that we will include in our sanitation kit. All right, on to the next category, guys. One more look at the sanitation kit with the breathable washer, hand washer, to wash clothes with, to wash baby diapers with, that type of thing. On to the next one, guys. Okay guys, this is the last category. The category is comfort items and miscellaneous items. If we had a car, we would definitely take this 7-gallon water container. It's made by a company called Aquatainer. We also would take a little camp chair like this. It provides comfort on the campsite when we go camping. So we would take that. We would take this Trapper's kneeling pad that we have here. As you can see, it's very thick and it's a really stiff, foamy material. And that would be great to put your knees down on the ground instead of putting your bare knees on the ground. Okay? We have here a portable camp pillow. We have a little fleece blanket, mosquito net, a little radio here to provide comfort. We have wild edibles playing cards, permaculture playing cards. We have a set of jacks here. And just in case you guys are wondering, I mean these little entertainment type of deals here, they're not only for kids, they're for adults as well. But more than likely we will have kids with us. So we will also get like frisbees and like a harmonica or a flute, you know. And if the situation permits, we will allow the kids to engage in those type of activities. But if safety dictates that we don't, we won't. But at least we'll have them so, you know, later on they could use them and have fun. Hard candies, that's an important item as well. And the last item here, I have a leather sap, and it's a self-defense weapon. It has metal shot in this part here that could really do some damage, break some bones or something like that if you need to. And I chose this instead of, you know, having to always shoot and kill someone. I want to have a less than lethal option, and we chose this. And it's also good if you want to get a dog off you or something like that, where you can't shoot, you know, the dog because you might take a chance at shooting the person you're trying to protect. So this will come in very handy for a situation like that. I'm sure there will be stray dogs out there, and we have to try to safeguard ourselves against them as well. And I do have additional items on this list, and if you want to take a look at it, here it is here. And there are some items on here that I think people don't think about, like a sleeping mat, knee brace, ankle brace, back brace, wrist brace. You know, those type of things, people don't think about them, but in a situation where you're carrying around a lot of things and walking on rough terrain, you might need those things. So we have all of those things as well. And like I said, you can look at this list and you can see, you know, the additional items we have here. All of this stuff may be overkill, but in the situation where you're away from your home and you're trying to be as comfortable as you could, and especially for the kids' sakes, they're probably not used to a situation where they're out like this, having to bug out away from their homes that they're used to. So you want to provide a little bit of comfort. And for you ladies out there, even if you're not mothers, you're going to be looked at as someone who would primarily take care of the welfare of the children. So, I mean, some of you might think that's a sexist statement. I don't. I just think that's the reality of it. My son, he's 22 years old. But if there are any little kids in our group who needs an additional, tender loving care, or, any type of, thing that I could help them with, I'm going to do it. And I think all of the other women in the group are going to do it as well. And like I stated before, the youngest member of our group is a 1-year-old. And in case my nephew is unable, to take care of her, because he's out on patrol or whatever, that responsibility will fall on me. So, I didn't include coloring books and that type of thing on here, I don't think, but that will be included in this as well, just for the kids' mental well-being. All right, guys. If you have any suggestions, comments, remarks, please place them below. And as I stated before, I will try to include links to everything here in case you're interested in some of these items. I'm not being paid by anyone to give you that information. So, you could, use the information to your advantage, or, you can find alternatives, whatever suits you and your family. All right, guys, you know how it goes. If you want to be like me, I'm a survivor and thriver. Out.